You guys, what's going on? Lexi back here for a new video going over some Monday Night Football plays. Just to get into it here, recapping today, I went up just a little bit. I profited just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, but profit's profit. It is what it is. I got some NFL plays that I want to go over. Recapping yesterday. I think 3 out of our 4 NFL plays hit. Robinson, Chase McLaughlin, extra points. Hawkinson hit in a sweat. I think I may have actually swept all my player props for that actually. Oh yeah, I did. I did sweep the player props yesterday because Tyler what's his name? Jalen Warren didn't end up playing. So we had 3 wins, 1 DNP for the player props. I threw out some moneyline bets I liked as well. Bears moneyline hit. Some of them were weird, and it was a weird day. So, and then for WNBA, Lexi Hall missed for us. She shot 16% from the field. She put up, I think, 7 points. We needed her to put up 10. So, it is what it is. It's a new day. I made tons of different slips throughout the day, and I ended up profiting, which is obviously the main goal each and every day. But I do got some slips that I like that I've locked in that I kind of want to talk about. Make sure to lock these in on Underdog. Link for that is in the description down below if you want to go ahead and use my referral. It means a lot to me personally. And if you want to see some other plays that I may end up posting, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Getting into some player props here though. Underdog is currently doing a actually for every single football weekend they've done this. They've done like a Thursday night quarterback for 0 for over like 0 passing and rushing. Sunday, like early slate, Sunday night. Sometimes Sunday early slate, not every time. Sunday night and then the Monday night game. So I am locking in Bo Nix, obviously over 0 passing and rushing yards. If he misses that would be the most insane thing ever. And then we're taking Jake Browning to go ahead and throw an INT. Just to talk about this real quick. Sorry, I'm tired. I got an exam I gotta take in the morning, so I'm gonna get through this relatively quick here. Jake Browning has had to start with Joe Burrow being out on the season. We saw him throw 3 interceptions against Jacksonville in a game that they somehow won. Crazy. And then he threw 2 against Minnesota where they got absolutely destroyed. I expect this to kind of be similar. Honestly, I don't mind Denver minus 7.5, but I am not touching the spreads. I'm not touching it. I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it, guys. I mean, I'll look at them and I'll talk about them here in a bit because we have 2 games, but it's not happening for me. So, we've kind of looked at him here. He's been terrible. Denver has a good defense, guys. I expect Denver to go ahead and be able to get a takeaway in this game. So, if this somehow misses, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I went ahead and I threw a full unit on it. So, $50 entry there, and then this one put in half a unit. This is going to be the other game that starts an hour earlier. We're looking at Justin Fields. He is officially back. He is healthy. He is starting. Makes me feel good personally. We're taking him over his pass yards, but we bought it down to 169.5. We are looking at him on the season. He's thrown for 218, and then obviously in this game he got injured. He threw for 27. Miami is giving up 238 passing yards up per game to quarterbacks. I mean, what else do I have to say? I really like this line for him. And we are doing a little correlation here. We are locking him in with my guy, Garrett Wilson. We are taking him over receiving yards, which we also bought down. This should be an easy cash out, guys. 49.5 receiving yards, gone over 8 out of the last 10. Every single game this season, even with Tyrod Taylor quarterbacking. Look, and in a blowout against Buffalo. Okay. Looking at him against Miami last year, he went over in both games. This game, 114. This game, barely. He got 51. Miami's given up 112 receiving yards a game wide receivers. I also think this is because they've been losing by so much that they can just run the ball through them. I think this game is supposed to be a close game, man. I am going to actually talk about this game here in a minute when we get to moneyline spread and totals. I like this game a lot better than the Denver one, obviously. And then we are going to lock in with that Malik Washington. So we are taking him under 29.5 receiving yards here. Again, bought it up to 129.5. Just making life easier, guys. I think he's going to go under this line by a lot. So I was looking at this line and I was like, I feel like I've seen Malik Washington get the ball a lot this year. Something interesting is if you look at his rushing yards on the season, so this is his receiving yards. He's had 22 and 12. Nothing really, I'm not really worried about this at all. If we look at his yards rushing, he's gone for 9, 23, and 20 in his lines at 6.5. So honestly, if you guys wanted something to think about, this is not a bad line. This is not a bad line for his rushing yards. But again, I'm going back to his receiving yards. We're taking him under 29.5. I like him under 21.5 too at a 1x. Looking at him against the Jets on last season, he went for 0 in that one game, a complete dud. In this game, he went for 48. I'm not worried about that happening again. I'm going to be honest with you. And if this misses, this is completely my fault. They're just kind of using him in a different way this season, I feel like we're seeing him, rush the ball, which is it's super interesting. But anyway. And then we look at the Jets here. Not a great... Their defense hasn't been great this year. But I also think that Tua is struggling. We did see the last game, though. Tua played pretty good against Buffalo. Except for the last interception at the end of the game or whatever it was, so... honestly, I just think he goes under. I will lock it in. These are the 5 plays that I got. Obviously, this doesn't really count, but and then we're gonna move on here to, let's see, kind of take a look at the games here. So I do want to talk about, though, on here we have, for example, this is the game is -2.5 for in favor of Miami. I think the Jets cover the spread. I like the Jets plus 2.5. On here, on Rebet, they have them at +3. I think they cover this. I think that they cover the spread, and I honestly think that they win the game. I like the New York Jets to go ahead and win this game, you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to lock this in yet, so I'm not going to tell you to. But if I am going to lock something in here on Rebet, I am going to lock in the Jets money line, I think. And then obviously Denver, I love Denver too. And after we saw what the Vikings did to Cincinnati last week, I like Denver as well. I don't mind a minus the spread, but something's kind of telling me to stay away from it. I've been getting way too screwed on spreads lately where I just need to take a day off. So I may honestly avoid all this in general. I'm not really sure yet. If you're dead set on taking a money line, though, do me a favor and take the Jets money line. Obviously, the Broncos is -450. No one's going to take that. That would be not smart unless if you just paired it with something else and you wanted a higher payout. So those are the plays that I got for today. Hopefully we go ahead and we make a lot of money and we sweep and it's an amazing day. That is what I'm hoping for. It's been a long day for me. I'm a Vikings fan. The Vikings lost. I'm a big Lynx fan. Been to a couple games this season. Their season is officially over. It ended today. No, their head coach was suspended for the game. Nafisa Collier out. DJ Carrington out. Just a lot of injuries. I'm probably not. I mean, I'm going to show you guys. I feel like I'm pretty efficient at WNBA. I'm going to show you guys some slips and stuff. But, for example, today, I cashed this one for the night game. I cashed this for WNBA in the night game. This was easy. This was locks. Jacobs was a little bit of a sweat, though. This one for WNBA today. That went ahead and hit. Robinson McLaughlin. This is play I gave you guys. Just went ahead and hit. So honestly, we've been pretty good lately, and I had Bears money line, and I could have cashed out and got my money back, plus like $2, I think, or something like ridiculous. And I was like, I'm gonna let this ride, and the Bears made the field goal. So, or blocked the field goal. So, that is what I got for today. I appreciate you for watching. Please comment down below if you have any questions or anything like that. I do appreciate it. And I will see you for some bets on Tuesday for WNBA playoffs.